Turning the page to the second quarter here, we finally get to see the one seeds in action this week. The 49ers host the Packers Saturday, marking almost 2 weeks of rest for that San Francisco team. 49ers playoff mindset, then a four-time Super Bowl champion with San Francisco, one of the hardest hitting safeties the game has ever seen. Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. Ronnie, welcome in. We're so excited to have you joining us here on Total Access.
Hello, hello.
Are you ready to get into this? Because I got a lot to cover. You ready?
I am ready to get into it.
All right, let's start at the top. We've got some young bucks making playoff runs. You got Brock Purdy, Jordan Love, the rookie C.J. Stroud. As a defender, how would you try and rattle a young quarterback here in the postseason?
Well, first of all, you got to try to blitz him. But I think the thing that is going to happen in this game is that you have a great pass rush. And when you think about those guys like Bosa and you think about the rest of the group, I think what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to take forward and just try to get after them and really try to punish them. I think when you have a young quarterback, the question is, can he read and can he make all the decisions that he needs to make? And what you're going to try to do is really force him to create turnovers. And I think in this case, with Ward out there, who's had a terrific year. I think everything's, points to the opportunity these guys having a chance to, get a couple of turnovers. So to me, that's the best part of this game is that I think it's going to be a defensive game, and I think they're going to create turnovers.
All right, so you just spoke about how good and the positives of the San Francisco 49ers defense. Unbiased opinion aside, do you think that there's a potential weakness in San Francisco that the Packers can try and exploit this weekend?
Not really. Not really. I mean, yeah, Tafanga is not going to be there. And, you think about what he does and what he's been able to accomplish and how he's been able to play at the safety position. But I think that the young men that they have brought in and have been playing, they've done a phenomenal job of being able to not just play the game, but think the game. And that's part of why I think this team is so good is that their secondary has really matured and they're playing very, very well.
It's hard to not look at you and then stare at the huge Lombardi trophy right behind your head. You're a four-time Super Bowl champion with the San Francisco 49ers, meaning, Ronnie, you know the winning formula to a championship team. Do you have any advice for the San Francisco 49er players to try and keep a level head as they have their eyes all the way set on Super Bowl 58?
Keep looking at that trophy.
That's the advice?
That's what it's all about. I mean, ultimately, when you think about all the things that you do in the game of football, you want one of those.
Right.
You not only want one, but you want to be able to earn one. And I think that they have an opportunity to earn it. And trust me, just knowing this defense, I think they got the opportunity to take it. So that's what I love about this defense. I love the way that they get after people. I think that they're going to be very, very calm. I think they're going to have many, many moments to be able to take advantage of Love. And I think that there's an opportunity to put a lot of pressure on Love. So, yeah, he had a great week last week. I'm looking forward to him being on his back a couple of times.
See, that's where your bias comes out and gets you. We know how good the San Francisco defense is, but don't look now. The offense swinging just as heavily. Which offensive player for San Francisco do you think is going to have the biggest game this weekend?
You know what? It's funny, but this kid Deebo, there's something about him that he plays a lot of defense. He plays a lot of defense. And what I mean by that, he breaks a lot of tackles. Mm-hmm. And when you break a lot of tackles and you're able to kind of force your will on people, I think one of the great things is that he will have an exceptional game just because of the way he attacks people.
Deebo, you hear that? One of the best saying this weekend, eyes are on you. One last one for you, Ronnie. Who's going to win the game? What's your prediction?
Oh, Niners.
How did I know?
I'm like sitting there going, that's an easy answer. It's got to be the Niners. I mean, look, over the years, there are so many great Packer players. I mean, just James Lawton, great Packer players. Bart Starr, who I've met one time, and all of these incredible people. But It's the 49ers' time. It's their time right now, and it's their opportunity to advance in the playoffs.
Can you give me a score? Maybe that's a little bit of a tougher question.
No, I can't give you that. I'm nervous because I have a lot of friends that they play, those games. I forgot what it's some of these casinos. I'm not going to mention it, but that's why I can't mention the score.
But the San Francisco 49ers are going to come out on top. Ronnie, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you very much.
As always, a pleasure. Ronnie Lott, everybody.